Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Okay, today we're going to talk about how to pick a blog topic and what to write about. So I have the opportunity to write a guest post about using public speaking to promote your online business. So we have a big program that we're going to be launching that is about $1,000 program about public speaking. We did a live event. We have a workshop. We're going to sell it on DVDs, things like that. It's going to be a very high-end product. It's not necessarily what my website is known for, although I do have some posts for that. So what I'm trying to do is beforehand get some traffic and get some authority in public speaking on Google before I'm trying to launch this big thing, because my site is more about small business marketing, less about public speaking. So the first thing I wanted to do was look in my Google keywords and see if I'm ranking for or getting any traffic right now for speaking. And so for public speaking tips and tricks, I have 4 hits from last month, and all of them bounced. So it doesn't mean that it's not a good topic. It just means that that's not necessarily what they think my website is about, and I'm going to have to be a little bit more proactive to get that to rank. For membership site peeps, we're going to talk about how to maybe structure your site and how to do backlinking and things like that. But for this video, we're going to talk about how to figure out what keyword to use now. So what I did was, first I went to the back side of my blog and I did a search for public speaking. And they're actually showing up for that public speaking tips and tricks is the one that I did. And then I also have speaker training tips, how to make you sound better. How to make your sound better. And then I had how to get paid for speaking, my top 10 tips. So my 3 keywords that I'm kind of looking at are get paid for speaking, public speaking tips and tricks, and speaker training. So the first thing I'm going to do is, we've already looked at analytics to know what we're doing. Now I want to take and go to what's called Google External Keyword Tool. So we're going to go there to the Google tool. And we're going to put in those 3 terms and then try to see which is going to be the best. So we have public speaking tips and tricks. We have how to, let's go back and look at that real quick, get paid for public speaking. And my heart tends to go there because I am going to be selling something. So people that want to get paid for speaking are more likely to pay me for training. And then speaker training tips. So speaker training tips. Okay, I am terrible at these, but hopefully we can get it to go. I am terrible at these. Okay, so now what it's doing is it's showing us what the competition is. So the highest is for how to get paid for public speaking, but the most searches are 320, which isn't very much. So now what I need to do is find out what gets a lot of searches. So from the last time I did this, public speaking tips got 18,000 searches. Public speaking gets 360. How to improve public speaking, not very many. Speaker training, tips on public speaking. So that's something that I could do, is instead of having public speaking tips, which is what my old post was, public speaking tips, I'm actually going to talk this time about tips on public speaking. So that's going to be my keyword that I'm going to use, tips on public speaking. Now, I will tell you a secret. They're exactly the same. It's counting 18,000 for this. It's counting tips on public speaking, tips for public speaking. It's giving all of those the same weight. But what happens is, because I can change those words around, I'm going to be able to maybe get ranked for another one of the different variations. And then I'm going to talk about something specific with that. So it's kind of easier for me to do it with my normal keywords. For small business marketing, all my posts relate to that. And then after that, what it does is it goes to small business marketing, email marketing, or small business marketing, keyword research, or small business marketing, and something like that. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing tips on public speaking, and then have maybe something to do with lead generating or something like that. It just depends on what I feel like talking about today. So that's it. That's one of the ways that I go about figuring out exactly how to title my blogs, to pick a blog topic. And then, of course, I'm going to write my blog, and we'll talk about that in Marketing Artfully University. But hopefully this helps. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.